Both teams are as selected. Paddy Andrews has been brought in at full forward, with Diarmuid Connolly moving out to the half-forward line and Brian Cullen dropping to the bench. There are 3 changes on the Kerry team from their victory over Cavan. Peter Crowley is now positioned at centre-back for the injured Killian Young. Anthony Marr returns at midfield, and James O'Donoghue is in for Kieran Donaghy. This is going to be epic. Dublin and Kerry for the 27th time. Open road in front of him. That's Donegal Walsh trying to keep up with him, but his pace is just incredible. Kerry didn't want this to happen so early, but he's been held up, waiting for options, waiting for somebody to get free. Michael Darragh Macaulay has got free. Macaulay for Dublin! Over it goes for a point. Goal was on his mind. Point they have to settle for.
Yeah, it surely was. Great incisive runs. Brogan has peeled off. If he gives it now, he has a great chance. Once he went that far, he nearly had to take it. Brogan would have wanted it, and he would have stuck it, but it's a point.
Brendan Keely's kick out was for Anthony Marr. Pressure on him from Keane O'Sullivan. Kerry with the line ball. Donegal Walsh having a good year for Kerry. That's Jack McCaffrey with him. Walsh able to get his pass away, and Declan O'Sullivan has got away from Rory O'Carroll. Declan O'Sullivan for Kerry. That familiar striking action, and over it goes, and Kerry level in a flash.
Yeah, great response. Once Declan O'Sullivan got inside, he is not going to miss from there, Dara. He's been doing that for a full career. Deadly, left foot, perfect for him.
Kerry closing and shutting off options out the field, and Dublin have to figure another way through. Paul Flynn, a lot of passes just to get this far up the park. Kevin O'Brien from cornerback heading towards the Kerry goal. Bernard Brogan didn't score from play against Cork, and Brogan has opened the account. And is that a sign that he is really going to spark into life today?
Well, he's peeled away for the goal chance that we talked about. Next possession, he taps it over the bar. Great work by Kevin O'Brien. Lovely fist pass, lovely finish. He'd be wanting that for his confidence, there's no doubt.
Here is Diarmuid Connolly. Two-footed player, and Connolly slots that one over. Very comfortable on his left as well as the right. They ran straight at Kerry, and that defence, that inexperienced defence apart from the two O'Shea's, just parted.
Yeah, but the lift that a score from a turnover gives a team is massive, and the key to it is the two-footedness of Connolly. You can take it left or right.
Tomas O'Shea invited to come forward. Diarmuid Connolly there with him. He has to go back and get help from Colin Cooper. Thought about the shot, goes with a very precise pass to Walsh. They've got in around the back. O'Donoghue, goal! What a goal from James O'Donoghue, and what a pass from Colin Cooper.
And what a pass from Donegal Walsh. The little reverse hand pass puts him through here. There it is, and sticks it. If you're going to score from that distance against Cluxton, it better be a good one. Down low in the corner.
Jack McCaffrey sending that long. Bernard Brogan is his target, doesn't get to him. Here's Paul Mannion, has Brogan with him. Bernard Brogan turns back into trouble. Why? So close.
Well, Paul Mannion is the man who steals it. Oh, he gets the ball perfectly. I thought he was going to do it on the left. Probably did just everything right and just skims it to the left and wide. Great chance. Quick goal reply would have been something to really up the temperature. Oh, just agonisingly wide.
Now Darren O'Sullivan has got out in front but hasn't got the ball. Kevin O'Brien was marking him on that occasion, and James McCarthy showing brilliant pace to get there ahead of Paul Galvin, but it's worked out well for Kerry. Darren O'Sullivan, we've seen those soccer skills before. Paul Galvin, James O'Donoghue, Donegal Walsh, Johnny Buckley for Kerry. Now Colin Cooper. Donegal Walsh is completely free. They're back in again. Dublin far too open. Walsh, goal! What a start for Kerry, and Donegal Walsh, whose eye for goal seemed to have deserted him this year, but he's done this before. 2-2 to 3 points. An amazing start by Kerry.
And this time it is the Gooch's pass. One-on-one, brilliant finish, absolutely brilliant finish. On Cluxton, Dara, they are so hard, but look at Gooch's vision again. That's why he's at 11, that's why he's conducting the orchestra. Brilliant pass, brilliant finish by Donegal Walsh. What a score.
Who saw this coming? Well, there's been talk about this open Dublin defence all year, and they've been carved open twice. Diarmuid Connolly. Tomas O'Shea there, and Mannion, an absolute goal! Paul Mannion! Coach's instinct, and what a game we have on our hands. Paul Mannion's goal. They're back in business, but Kerry still lead.
Well, once again, the shot for a point that drops short, one of the most dangerous balls in Gaelic football. But Mannion comes across it and just tomahawks it into the net with a fantastic contact. What a game.
Paul Galvin, Johnny Cooper behind, and he is surrounded and dispossessed legally, and now there's a free to Dublin. And again, that edge just comes back into it, and James O'Donoghue and Johnny Cooper, unnecessary stuff from both.
The referee will want to take a bit of control. He's giving a 13-metre penalty. No more at this stage.
Kieran Kilkenny's free. Bernard Brogan in under it as he been held as the ball came in. A bit of a collision, and Bernard Brogan spinning, turning, and we've seen that before. He missed the goal, but the eye is certainly in. 2 points for him, both from play. Level pegging after 15 and a half minutes. Dublin with the last 4 scores, Kerry with a free for a push. Tomas O'Shea, bothered by a hamstring injury in the build-up to this game. Here's Colin Cooper. He's got away again. O'Carroll backs off, and Colin Cooper allowed to go unhindered. And Cooper just never going to miss from there to bring Kerry level. But the Dublin defence in reverse, and nobody went near Cooper. Cluxton with the kick out to Cooper, and he's not outside the 20-metre line. And that Kerry pressure paying off, and they're knocking Dublin off their stride in any way they can. Cooper was not outside the 20-metre line when the ball was played to him.
Yeah, but worse than this is the turnover now. Essentially, it's a raffle now. The ball is going to be thrown up, and it can go either way.
Anthony Marr, 6'5", Colin Cooper, James O'Donoghue, and O'Donoghue. It's still in play. Here's Donegal Walsh looking for another goal. Walsh dragged down. Penalty! Kerry penalty! Stephen Cluxton dragging Donegal Walsh down. The ball coming off the upright. And what's going to happen to Stephen Cluxton? The referee wants a word. Kerry will have a penalty. James O'Donoghue is going to take it. It's just a yellow for Stephen Cluxton.
Watch when it comes off. Donegal Walsh just charges at him here. There it is. Now he is pulled down, there's no question, but he charges straight into him. You know, there isn't a whole lot else he can do. He never attempts to play the ball, but the Cluxton overreacts. I think no requirement to drag him to the ground like that. There's a lot of bodies around. Another key moment. Here's the penalty.
James O'Donoghue has scored 1 goal already. O'Donoghue, brilliant penalty. What a stunning penalty. Kerry with 3 goals inside 20 minutes. They take charge again and lead by 3.
Well, that was trouble of their own making, but brilliantly executed by James Donoghue. He is on fire, unstoppable at the moment.
3-3 to 1-6. Who would have predicted that? Philly McMahon, the Dublin substitute. Paddy Andrews, confirmation of the card for Stephen Cluxton. Kieran Kilkenny hasn't got too much change out of Fionn Fitzgerald, who's moved over to mark him at centre-back. Johnny Cooper. Kerry getting plenty of players back behind the ball. Mannion's in after it. Tricky bounce, it's gone over.
Philly McMahon.
2 points between them.
Yeah, it is a long one. Yeah. He's not going for the score, of course. Paul Mannion is fighting for the ball as it lands. And on the perfect Croke Park pitch, once it's allowed bounce, it'll go over.
Paddy Andrews once more in that very deep position. Bernard Brogan has his hand pointed up to the sky. He wants it played into him quickly. Andrews now brings Keane O'Sullivan in. Brogan still wants it. Mannion's there. It opens up for O'Sullivan. He got it over the bar.
Well, it's again a massive line. His line of running at the moment is absolutely sensational. Of course, he has the pace. That's another goal chance, but he's driving it over. He'll be happy enough with that.
It's just a shootout. Here's Paul Galvin. Declan O'Sullivan. Perfect ball for O'Sullivan and a test for Ger Brennan. Darren O'Sullivan has come out to help. Declan O'Sullivan gone down injured. Colin Cooper in closest to goal. Is he in the full forward line now? Great catch from Cooper and a wonderful score from the Gooch. 2 clear.
That is just outstanding stuff. Declan O'Sullivan and the Gooch have swapped positions. You probably noticed that on the diagonal. He just went back door, came off his marker. Now once he has possession, as I've often said, it's too late. The Gooch isn't going to miss.
Anthony Marr, Paul Galvin, seen a lot of it for Kerry. So is Tomás O'Shea. James McCarthy there with him. The referee spotted a foul off the ball. Was there
Darren O'Sullivan,
on Darren O'Sullivan inside the Dublin 45. Declan O'Sullivan, they're getting on with it already. James O'Donoghue for Kerry, and O'Donoghue going past Cooper, and O'Carroll's in again. Point. That full back line looks very brittle.
Everything is at an outrageous pace. I said O'Donoghue is just flying. He's unstoppable at the moment. Again, a lot of steps. Referee gave him the advantage. He might have been fouled over the bar.
Incredible pace. Shannon Wright with a poor pass for Kerry, giving the ball back to Dublin. Michael Darragh Macaulay, Diarmuid Connolly to Paul Flynn. Tight space. Kieran Kilkenny, quick shot from Kieran Kilkenny, and the point steadies them down again.
Excellently finished by Kieran Kilkenny. They needed that. That's a settler. I think Jim Gavin will be very pleased. That's only a 2-point game. And on the other side, the Kerry management will be saying, why isn't it more?